Welcome back to the channel Watch Your Budget, where we unbox and review affordable watches that pack a ton of value. And today we are looking at another Casio, a digital watch quietly released in 2023 within Casio's standard lineup. You won't see collabs, throwbacks, or hype. Just a real feature-forward tool watch. I'm going to unbox it, share my first impressions, and walk through it category by category in a practical way. So let's get into it. All right, so today we are looking at the WS1600H-1AVCF. This is a world timer and the younger brother of the AE1200. You'll see some similarities here in just a moment. So Casio packaging, no surprises here. Booklet, you're probably going to want to hang on to this. We are going to be looking at a few different features. It won't take you long to figure it out. But if you might need to reference something, I would keep the booklet nearby. So first impressions of this beauty. So it's super lightweight. This is only 39 grams. You're going to notice the resin case and the resin strap. It's super light. It's very thin. It is very flexible. Honestly, this looks like the same strap on the Casio Royale. I'd be shocked if it isn't. It looks the exact same strap. As far as the frame of the watch, the chassis of the watch is almost identical. Looks like it might be a little bit smaller than the 1200. But it's a cool looking watch. You might have noticed the thumbnail had the like the 80s street racing cars. That was kind of my impression when I first looked at this watch. I thought the old dashboards of those sports cars kind of look similar to what we're looking at here. Very retro, very light. Flat case back, so it should sit flat up against the wrist just like its older brother, and it does. Cool. All right, let's get into the build and materials. Case size, 44 millimeters tall, 42.1 millimeters wide, and 12.5 millimeters thick. I think that's just a little bit smaller than the Casio Royale as far as reference goes. Not a big watch. I wouldn't say it's a small watch, but it's definitely not a big watch. Again, it's only 39 grams. It is lighter than most digital watches. The case and bezel is resin. It's tough and scratch resistant in everyday use. However, the crystal is also resin. So it is going to help the watch be lighter and more comfortable and easy to wear, but it's also going to scratch a lot easier than mineral and sapphire. Again, strap is resin, it's very lightweight, super flexible, and it does fit wrist size between 145 to 215 millimeters. And for us in the United States, that's about 5.5 inches to about 8.5 inches. This isn't premium steel or sapphire territory, but for a daily tool, the materials work well. Let's take a look at the comfort and wearability. We're going to put this on wrist. And for reference, my wrist is 6 7/8, just under 7 inches. See how it fits on the wrist, nice. Super lightweight, 39 grams is a feather. You can easily wear this all day long and completely forget you have a watch on your wrist. The clasp is just plastic. Not much going on with the clasp. Keeper's pretty simple, normal. They do have little stoppers on the back to help keep it in place. I think this is the same strap that's on the Casio Royale, the 1200. Feels the same. It's very, very similar to its older brother. This is just a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit lighter. let's talk a little bit about the legibility and the display. I read online a little bit before I bought this watch. A lot of people were indifferent about the top third of this display, but I got to be honest with you, it's just part of the design in my eye. This is super legible to read. The time is no problem. You have the day of the week, and then you have the month and the day of the month. Super easy to read. You're not going to have any issues seeing anything. It does have a dual LCD amber backlight, which I'll show you a little bit of what that looks like here now. As you can see, it's super legible. It lights up at night. It's nice to have the dual lights, especially on a watch that only costs $30. And I'll also show you what this looks like outdoors in a moment. Obviously, I'm under some lights right now indoors, and you can see what the different angles look like as far as legibility. It's really easy to read. And this is what it looks like outdoors in the daylight. But when it comes to the display, it is dense. I would say it's definitely more on the dense side, but it's structured, not busy. There's movement. There's things that catch your eye, which is something to look at. All right, so as far as the features go, you are going to get 29 zones, 48 cities, and a daylight savings times toggle. It does have a stopwatch, a countdown timer, with an auto repeat option. It has a daily alarm plus hourly signals, auto calendar through 2099. You are able to mute the button tone, and it does have a 10-year battery life with the CR 2025. But the coolest feature, in my opinion, is the interval timers. It's practical for workouts and maybe you're cooking, preparing food, doing some sort of activity where you need to record intervals. It's a game changer. And it's a world timer. So if you need a budget travel watch, something you don't mind losing, I hate to say that, but there's a lot of expensive GMTs out there. And this could be a budget replacement for when you're traveling. Something to grab and go. The watch actually packs features you actually use, not just specs to brag about. So speaking of everyday use, let's just go over some of the functionality. As far as the buttons, they're super easy to push. They're not mushy. Very simple. Again, super lightweight, very legible. And let's just go through some of this. So switching the 12-hour to 24 hours is as simple as pushing the button on the bottom right. You do have your adjust button top left. You do have your mode on the bottom left. You do have the light and then your start, stop, action button on the bottom right. So there's your stopwatch. I like how the stopwatch will go and you can still keep your time on your display. There's your timer. What's cool about this is it has preset timers. Let me go back to that. Whoops. All right. So it has preset timers all the way up to, I believe, 45, which is pretty cool. So if you have a 30-minute lunch break, then you go back to whatever you need to go back to. Here's the interval timers. I have one of them set up to 15 seconds. I'm going to push this button here. So let's say we're going to do something, whatever it might be, for 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds, we're going to switch, which we're doing, to something else. You can have this on a one-time timer, or you can have this on a continuous timer. I have this on continuous. So let's go ahead and push this now. And then you'll see that the alarm will go off and then the timer will just continue. Once it reaches 0, it'll start back up at 15 seconds. And it will just continue to do that. And you can set those 9 different intervals. So maybe you want one for 15 seconds. Maybe you want one for 5 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, what have you. I think that is by far the coolest thing on this watch. And I forgot how to, there we go. There we go. There's your world time, your alarm, then back to your normal display again. All right, so value for the money. I paid $30 for this watch on Amazon. So it's going to be hard to beat for 30 bucks. There's watches that don't have half the features as this one. In the Casio lineup, and this watch is cheaper than them. It's about $10 cheaper than the older brother, the Casio Royale. It's about $10 cheaper than that watch, and this watch has more features than that watch, even though the other watch is very iconic. The feature to cost balance is in your favor. As far as value goes, this is kind of what we're looking for. The folks that are watching videos like these and channels like mine, we're looking for the most features and utility that you can pack into an affordable watch. Lower the price, higher the features, lower the price. I don't know if you're going to get a better balance, feature to cost balance in this watch right here. Not to mention, it looks cool. I think it's going to look good in your Casio collection, but it's definitely a big thumbs up from me. Final thoughts. That's pretty much it. It's an everyday watch, 10-year battery. It's 39 grams. It's super lightweight. It's not sapphire glass. It's resin. It's going to scratch. It's not a big deal. It's 30 bucks. If you're somebody that is going to the gym a lot, you are maybe cooking a lot, you need to have that interval timer. I think there's a ton of value there for that specific person. Other than that, I think just the design alone and the general features this watch offers is well worth 30 bucks. All right, and if you enjoyed content like this, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to release an unboxing and a new review of an affordable watch every single week. So make sure you get that notification by subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, and then let me know what you think of the watch. I would love some comments. I would love some conversation, some discussion. Let me know what you think of the watch. Do you like the retro design? Is this a stash or pass for you? I look forward to seeing you next week. See you around the corner.